open mic on. There we go. Now you can actually hear me in the game, even though the game hasn't really started. Okay, right, I think we're actually playing, so let's play some fucking Dodo. Dodo! Okay, so some stuff's happening right now. I'm going to change a couple of settings. Mostly because I think Bristleback just got banned. That's what it sounds like to me. Unit actions, don't want that. Abilities, don't want that. Items, don't want that. Player, don't want that. Camera, okay, so that should be going forward. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, so ForLove versus Annie. Annie being the winners of the Season 2 Amateur Dota 2 League entrance, the first season that I casted on. So this is really going to be interesting to watch. Annie making their first ban now. Banning the Visage. They don't like playing against the Visage. I remember them banning the Visage before. This is actually really loud, so I'm going to pull this back a little bit. That should be a bit better. Sorry, I'm playing around with audio settings. I quickly went home. I went out for dinner, so I'm kind of a little bit squishy on timing and stuff. So ForLove banning the Bristleback and the Nynx. Nynx is a horrible person to play against. He can play semi-support. He's a support utility, I think. He's one of these people that isn't hard enough to carry, but he can definitely pick up a lot of kills when you build your Dagon. You got your Dagon 5 with him. You're going to do some damage. Bristleback is horrible to play. Visage, Nynx, fairly, Naga even, fairly solid choices. ForLove picking the Invoker because I have an amazing Invoker player on their team. I can't remember his name. I think it might be Topson. If not, it might be Nepali, but I'm not too sure. Annie picking the Doom and the Venomancer. Doom is one of these people that we've seen more and more on the pro scene as of late. And that's because he got a buff, which basically means that he became stronger. Sorry, phone going off, not good. Yeah, it's okay. Getting retweets, mad retweets from AD2L. And his Doom, I can't remember what his actual patch notes were, but I know now that his Doom also silences people. So you pick a Doom against an Invoker, you're going to screw him over. Picking the Rubik, ForLove picking the Rubik, a solid choice. I mean, you can steal a lot of Doom stuff, you can steal a lot of Venomancer stuff. And, like, their spells aren't passive. So you're all, well, Doom's is debatable, but the spells aren't particularly passive. So he's always going to be useful. He's almost always going to get a useful thing. That's not good. I think I'm taking chunks out of my microphone. Anyway, ForLove banning the Clockwork, Annie banning the Timbersaw. Mostly because of the fact that you're kind of moving into the stage where people are making their off-lane mid choices. Annie have got a fucking hit squad idea of what they want. They're banning Nature's Prophet. They're going with the Ancient Apparition. Because with the AA Venomancer combo, you can do a lot of damage. ForLove picking the Mirana. Annie probably going... I'd expect ForLove to pick the Bane now because there's a combo. Picking the Luna, picking that hard carry. It was a solid choice. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. ForLove probably looking at picking the Bane now because there's an amazing combo you can do between the Mirana and the Bane and do a lot of damage with that. More me not looking at the screen whilst I pull something over so I can see the actual Twitch chat if there's anyone talking, which there isn't. Yay. I'm going to take this moment now during the draft to say if you this tournament is being sponsored by Pro-Built Systems. So just underneath the stream there's a link to Pro-Built Systems. They do loads of PC building and loads of cool stuff is on their sites. Just go check it out. And along with that you can buy the, if you're watching on Twitch, you can buy the ticket for the season, and then if you have your Twitch, which is 99 cents by the way, it's ridiculously cheap, and if you have your Twitch linked up to your Steam, you can get items effectively. You can win items, and it's really good because the group of people that watch at the moment are small enough that you are still very likely to win stuff, but large enough that there's stuff to win, you know. So anyway, ForLove now looking to, after banning the OD, banning arguably one of the stronger mids in the game at the moment thanks to his Hand of... It's not Hand of God? I can't remember what it's called. Hammer of the something? I don't care. I would find out, but I'm lazy. ForLove now probably picking the Darkseer. Darkseer got nerfed. He was coming up of TI3. He was really, really strong. And then moving, as time went on, he eventually got more, he got really nerfed straight after TI3. And then after that, he got progressively and progressively buffed. Which is really quite interesting. Because now he's slowly getting more into the game. So anyway, ForLove and Annie both lacking their mids at the moment. I mean, you're gonna have the Darkseer off lane probably. You can also have the Mirana off lane. She's not strong enough to carry. Mirana support maybe, totally plausible. But ForLove banning the SS, the Storm Spirit, the Shadow Demon banning the Annie banning the Shadow Demon. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm gonna drink some Mountain Dew. It's the only water that I've got. So if this cast gets very hyper, you can blame Mountain Dew. When it's 62p a bottle, I'm not going to not buy it. So anyway, Annie looking to pick their mid hero now. Plenty of mids that would probably suit quite well with what they've got at the moment. I think they could go with like a Kunkka. Who else would be good? Viper. Viper could be solid. Viper mid. I've seen it played. It would work very well with the slow down squad that they've got going on at the moment. You know how Annie is... I don't know. I don't particularly know either. I haven't watched enough of their games because I'm a horrible person. But never mind. So they've got plenty of time. They've got time to waste on this pick. So they're gonna think about it. I would definitely say Viper in this situation. I feel like Viper is one of these people that can easily outlane a lot of people in the mid lane. Thanks to the Q and the fact that if you do damage to Viper, you will get counter damage back, which is pretty awesome if you're playing mid, because the mid lane's all about doing a lot of damage to the enemy, and if you're not doing a lot of damage, then you stand a lower chance of winning the lane. And I mean, Sing Sing was he was streaming the other day. He was talking about the mid lane and how Dendi almost always loses the mid lane, but Na'Vi do so well because Dendi sets up other lanes really well. And that's 100% true. I mean, if you can win the mid lane and win other lanes, even better. But it's more important to set up other lanes. Dragon Knight as the mid hero, solid choice. Haven't seen Dragon Knight be picked in a while, and that's mostly because of the fact that I feel like I personally feel like he doesn't bring enough to the mid game. He can push lanes. Life Stealer for ForLove. I thought they were going to pick a mid, but they needed more hard carry potential, so it's totally a solid choice. So we're going to have Arya on the Life Stealer, Thompson on the Invoker, Rubik, PQMZ on the Rubik, Nepali on Mirana, and me not looking at the map. Lots of drawing on the map right now. Let's scoot over and we will take a look at how it is. PQMZ on the Rubik, Horizon on the Darkseer, and then Thompson on the Invoker, and Nepali on Mirana. And over on the Radiant side for Annie, smart puns, we got Ape on the Dragon Knight. As you can see, he likes to play Dragon Knight. He's got plenty of items for her. Lucy, I think that is, on the Luna. We got mid Dragon Knights. It looks like they're going to try and do a Dragon Knight support. Okay, right, we'll see how that goes. And we've got Greed on the mid lane. Look at that bad boy. Look at that courier, that's nice. Greed on the Venomancer. Going to have the solo Doom off lane. And no one mid. Looks like they're going to try and push out the... it looks like any are going for... looking through a jungle to see if they can pick off any of the dangerous FL people. They've seen the FL, but they've blocked the pool. They blocked the pool camp, which is a smart choice. I mean, here I think it's arguably pushing it a little bit, but never mind. And all of ForLove just preparing to play some Dota, it looks like. Thompson pulling a couple tangos and getting his null talisman. Lots of pings. Pingity ping ping, pingity ping ping. As you can see, Venomancer with one tango. It looks like AA. I think they want to deward, but I'm not too sure about that. Bear with me 1 second. So it's going to be a haste rune on the bot, and that is going to get picked up by the Mirana. Probably so she can set up some sick stuff. Looks like FL were going to be trying to do their aggressive tri-lane, whilst Annie are going to be doing the typical tri-lane. Oh, Mirana spotting the AA. Going to try and get a couple of pop shots off here. All of Annie are going to try and rotate in now. Mirana's going to run away thanks to that amazing haste rune. The Rubik's still being kind of caught off a little bit. It looks like they were trying to do something. They were trying to make something out of that and they just couldn't. Darkseer on the getting all of the CS on the bot lane, making sure that the Luna can't do anything about that, and just pushing this lane out so she has to CS under the tower when it comes down to it. Counter warding now by FL. They saw the Observer ward. It's kind of a typical placement for the Observer ward, so putting a sentry ward in kind of this area is a nice choice. The other Observer ward is right there, so they didn't counter ward as such, but they know that. Oh no, it's okay. That's a ForLove ward. So all of ForLove kind of rotating in now. The Venomancer for ForLove have got another ward there, so I can see. Looks like, oh, arrow coming out by the Mirana. They might try and capitalize on this. Will there be points into vacuum? No points into vacuum. He's going to Ion Shell up on the Venomancer. They're going to go for the first blood now. Venomancer going to go down. Darkseer very low. They're going to try and get the Luna now, it looks like. Rubik could have got, I don't think, no, he couldn't get the pull. Darkseer going to come straight, oh, Venomancer going to TP straight back in. Luna going to be able to manage to live, but first blood to Annie. So I had someone salve up there. Somebody salved up. So who salved up? I think it must have been the Luna salving up. I don't know why that wasn't my first thought. But Darkseer's going to start pushing the lane again now. Mostly because, you know, the game plan with Darkseer is you push the lane a lot, then watch people try and deal with the pressure. Because now it means that the Luna can't even travel to kind of like this area around the creeps because she'll get hit. And as you don't want to lose any kind of damage when you're playing as the carry. So Doom taking a lot of damage on the top lane. Let's rotate onto the top lane. Nice and contested between Arya and Murd. Oh, getting quite a lot of hits off of on the Doom. Doom trying to turn around now. Doom trying to do a lot of damage, but the Doom might go down. No, he's going to walk it back to the tower. He's fine. He's got his regen, so he's going to be fine. Back on the bot lane where all the stuff is going down. Lift onto the AA. Going to get pulled back. Rubik can't do much about it. Mirana, will she throw the arrow? She's not going to throw the arrow. They're not going to capitalize on that. Invoker taking a lot of damage on the mid lane. Thanks to the illusion rune that the DK picked up, thanks to that ward. Shit is going back down on the bot lane. They're going on the Mirana. Cold Feet goes in. They're going to slow down with the Venomancer. The Mirana getting blown up. Might be able to get the Darkseer as well now. The Darkseer is doing very low. He's going to surge himself, but the Eclipse is going to get him. As you can see there, beautiful counter ward. Smart play by Annie right here. This is a really interesting game. I really like this game. It's fun. You can see here, Venomancer just getting some more mana. You always got to buy Clarity as a Venomancer, otherwise you can only do like one Gale. I was going to call it a Gust then, that was weird. You only do one Gale and then back up. Lifestealer playing very aggressively here, which is nice to see. I mean, he's got his Orb of Venom, so he can do quite a bit of damage. He only has to get one right click and then let the Orb of Venom do some damage. And, the Orb of Venom does a lot of damage and he does quite a bit of slow as well, but he's got quite a bit of CS. He's got... The Doom's got 850 gold, so I think they might be trying to do some Midas gaming, but I have to see. Have to see what happens. We've got the Mirana, we've got the Rubik looking around for the kills now. Not much going down. Not much going down. Still a lot of pressure on the bot lane by FL. They've seen the pull. It looks like they've seen this pull, but there's not much that they can do about it. They're going to contest the XP now, because all of Annie have rotated out. They're not going to contest any of that XP. It's completely fair. They've got the vision though. They can see that there's 3 people there and they might try and do something about that. I mean, between the Cold Feet and the Gale, they can do a lot of damage. DD onto the bot. Looks like either the Rubik or the Mirana is going to get it. I would recommend the Mirana get it, but we'll have to see how that goes. Or is it the Rubik? No, Mirana's going to get that. Invoker having to play very defensively on the mid lane. Mostly because he's taking a lot of damage. I don't know much about Invoker, which is a problem. Like, I'm not a good Invoker player, so... And now the Mirana has picked up the DD on the bot lane. I think it looks like they're going to go down and try and get the Luna. That's what I'd recommend. The Courier's there. The Courier's out position. Hand of Midas on the Courier. Looks like the Luna's got the Midas, or apparently not. Okay, Midas on the Luna now. So it looks like the Luna is going to grab a Midas to counteract the lifestealer Midas on the top lane. Let's see how his Midas is doing. Not existent. Doom's going to grab a Midas almost definitely, but we'll have to see how that goes. He can afford it, so I don't know why he's not bringing it out to him. But we'll have to see how that goes. Have to see how that goes as the game progresses. Invoker playing fairly offensively on the bot lane, just trying to get a couple of right clicks on the DK because he can't reciprocate. Probably looking to orb walk it a little bit, but Ancient Apparition killing the Rubik on the bot lane. I miss that because I'm a horrible caster. They're going to try and go on the Mirana. Mirana's going to leap out. And that's it. The Lifestealer definitely trying to kill this Doom on the top lane. He's going to go down, almost definitely. The Doom goes down. Infest now onto the creeps. which is good to watch. Now I think they're going to start trying to push in this top lane. The Rubik's moved up to try and contest this top lane now. If I was them, if I was ForLove at this point, I wouldn't be like abandoning the top lane. I just wouldn't be doing much about it. The Darkseid had to surge away from that because I think he would have got gone on. Invoker killing DK on the mid lane because I'm a horrible person that cannot commentate very well at all. Probably thanks to the Mirana shell. It's got to that point now where for FL we're in a point. FL will be the people to start the other team getting a little bit scared about their towers. What FL tend to do is they tend to split up from their tri lane very quickly, and the supports will go and assist the carries, the mid and the safe lane carry, so they can start doing some work. So the Darks here might be... Oh no, okay, it's the Mirana going for the illusion rune. She's got her boots now. Her farm's pretty decent. Let's see how the Rubik's doing. Honestly, it's Rubik. Clarity now on the lifesteal. I'm not too sure why that is. Boots on the Rubik as well. Rubik's doing very well. He's got his wards and stuff. Doom having to eat creep. Eat creep. The 2 illusions now attacking the AA. See, it was an amazing D ward. Amazing D ward by the... What's the team? By Annie. So FL have lost a lot of their vision, a lot of their early game vision, but this ward's going to run out now. Lots shit's getting got on the top lane. The DK's very low. He's got no mana. He can't do a stun. He's going to get pulled back by the Rubik lift. Gus coming out. Few right clicks, and that Invoker is down. The Ancient Apparition TP'd in to try and do some damage, but not much can be done about it. The Invoker getting lowered here, thanks to that coldy feely thing, and the ward to effectively act as a safeguard. Darks is going to like solo offlane now. I think they're going to try and do a tri lane on the top, or rotate in and about. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, for some reason the Ancient Apparition got stunned there. I'm not too sure. I might be in cold snap, but I can't confirm that with anyone. Looks like the Rubik's going to rotate into the mid, seeing as there's only an AA there and he can't really do much to counter. Mirana's going to run back for the mana, I am guessing. And we're just seeing how things go right now. It looks like the DK's kind of rotating back into mid. The Invoker getting cold feeted. He's going quite low. If the DK can get a couple of right clicks. Rubik also very low. ForLove maybe looking at dying here. The Rubik goes down. Invoker is very low. I missed a kill. Who was that? Rubik killing the Ancient Apparition. There somewhere. So almost definitely worth a dive. I mean, you can see 100, 140 or something gold. Oh, Invoker grabbing the 2 Sage Masks. That's interesting. But grabbing the DD, hopefully going to look to try and do something on the DK. Right now, it's still very balanced. These are arguably the 2 best teams in the season right now, so we'll have to see how it goes. Lifesteal are going to get got on the Doom. Oh, Arrow! He's just missed the Arrow. Arrow just misses on the Doom, so they can't do anything about it. DK, TP, and in top. And there's not much they can do about it. They want to try it. They really want to go on this Lifesteal, because this Lifesteal is very well farmed right now. As you can see, he's got his Gloves of Haste. Apparently he felt like Phase Boots was... I'm not sure he's going to be building a Midas now. I don't think he is, but... If they check some items, it would probably help. Invoker, still doing very well this farm. Using his DD up to maximum perspective. Maximum... something. DK rotating in on the Invoker. Invoker being quite low. Cold Snap on the DK now. Getting a few right clicks onto that DK. You can't counter against that Invoker. He's very low. DK going to bottle up. Invoker, Lifestealer killing the Doom on the top lane. But he's low now. Everyone rotating into mid now because of how low the Invoker is. If I was the Veno there, I wouldn't put a ward down or we would just Galed. But a lot of pressure now rolling around the mid lane. The Mirana and the Rubik smoked up. Lifestealer not smoked up. He was smoked and then he kind of rotated back out. He decided that the CS is probably the better option. Okay, so we have Mirana still smoked, Rubik still smoked, Invoker trying to acting as a bait. Invoker being very low right now. He's got no health. Rubik smoke running out. Sorry, I just had dinner, so I'm very burpy. It's not good. I do apologise. Nether wards, poisony wards, plague wards, doing a little bit of damage to the Mirana. So they've seen the Miranas there. Plenty of damage on the mid lane. They're going to kind of back up from the mid lane a little bit between the DK and the what's his face. But the DK going to stack that camp for a later date, I think. Lifestealer now doing a little bit of jungling, semi-jungle. Mirana bought a ball, which is interesting to see. Invoker going to go in. EMPs, EMP Invoker. Taking away all of DK's damage. DK can't do anything about that. EMP Invoker is definitely becoming something stronger. As of late. I mean, you used to have Sunstrike Invokers, now you've got EMP Invokers, and the EMP does so much more damage in teamfights. Invoker grabbing the thingy, and doing lots of damage to this AA. The AA is going to go down. The Invoker grabbed the haste, and that's what gave the actual movement speed to be able to kill that AA. So now ForLove are taking a little bit of a lead right now between the farming. I haven't seen the Luna farm in a while. Luna being quite low though, thanks to the Iron Shell. If the thing would go away, there we go. Now let's look at a couple of graphs. XP, ForLove slightly in the lead at the moment, probably because of all the amazing kills, and slightly in the lead with gold as well. But that's kind of pointless. Let me look up the last hits and denies for now. Plenty of damage getting down on the Mirana. Luna now, I think she was looking to eclipse the Mirana, but it didn't really work too well. Lifestealer the Lifestealer and Luna farming very well so far. Even with the Ion Shell in the bot lane, which is nice to see. Lifestealer just casually getting some more CS. Look at that. Look at that CS gets. Never mind. So now everyone's rotated in to try and kill this DK. They've got no wards to see the attack. And the Gust comes in, EMP comes in to take away all of DK's damage. Mirana isn't there to do the thing with the arrow and the stun. But DK gonna go into dragon form now. I think he's trying to turn it around a little bit because this tower is under a lot of damage. He's gonna throw out his blast of fiery breath, and they're going. And he is going to fortify that. Probably going to try and defend that. Oh, Darkseer went down on the bot lane. Lifestealer turned up. Eclipse, the ultimate coming out from Luna. Lifestealer going down. The Eclipse coming out. Ancient Apparition killing the Lifestealer there. Ancient Apparition carry, that is all. Okay, it's Lucent Beam, not Eclipse. And now the Mirana is on the bot. It looks like they've seen it. She's got a DD, so she could contest with the Doom. On the mid, you've got the Rubik now that's got a lot of damage. Rubik killing the Dragon Knight on the mid lane. Invoker and the Rubik now looking to do something with the ring of roses for Annie. A cold snap on the Ancient Apparition. Doom as well on the by Doom onto the Invoker. The Invoker now getting very low. He might go down. I'm not sure. He might live. We'll have to see. Yeah, he might go down, but we'll have to see. The Doom maybe being able to run away from this. Rubik being very low. Darkseer with no mana whatsoever. Looks like he had a vacuum. He's got a couple of points to vacuum, so that's pretty solid. The Venomancer solo now on the bot lane might be able to just destroy this Venomancer. The Venomancer goes down. Lucent Beam probably on the Lifestealer. No, he can't. He's raged up. There's no point. Cooldown for the rage. Lucent Beam now. If he can get this rage off. And AA missing the ult there, which is a bit of a shame. And pulling all of the creeps. Looking to go on this Lifestealer. Lifestealer infesting. It's basically like having a second life, this infest. It's ridiculous. Ancient Apparition very low. Ancient Apparition going to go down. Lifestealer now maybe looking to kill the Luna. It's only going to take one right click. Will he do it? He's got his phase. He's got his phase. Phase it up. He's gone the wrong way. He's drew the wrong way. The Gust is going to miss. He's going to get blocked in now between the Venomancer. But are you just feeding the Lifestealer with that Venomancer play? He's going to go down. Venomancer going to go down by a Lifestealer. That's 3-0 to that Lifestealer in that last play. That was pretty beautiful to look at. Luna very low. 21 health. And the Invoker was trying to find her. The Invoker was making his own plays. He's seen the DK. DK going to go in now. Stunning the Invoker. Plenty of damage there. He's going to use his magic wand. Looks like he might be going for a straight up Orchid. Which is good. It's interesting to see. I'm going to have to drink some more Mountain Dew. Sponsors hype. Lifestealer 5-10 health thanks to the armlet. I think he's just trying to not get AA ulted. At this point. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we see the game. This is where the game starts. This is where the question has to be asked. Will Annie start to make a comeback? DK going to get absolutely destroyed. EMP'd. He's very low. He's going to get gusted as well. He's going down. DK going down. Yeah, and the Invoker's doing very well. He's just been earned up by, I think it's the Rubik. Yeah. It's beautiful to watch. There's a DD on the top that no one's got vision on, but the Mirana's going to see it. Third DD in a row for Mirana. Which is interesting to see. So Mirana now bottled that DD, probably for a later day. Lifestealer jungling in the enemy jungle now. High risk, but high reward. By jungling in the enemy jungle, you simultaneously... Invoker taking a bot tower, I think that was. The Venomancer might get Lucent Beam on the Lifestealer. Lifestealer really overdiving. Mirana's going to use a roll. He might be able to get away, unless they've got dust or some kind of detection. They haven't. Lifestealer just going to walk away from this one. The Gale doing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And that slow really counts. Anyway, so as you can see here, ForLove's warding is, I think personally, a lot better than Annie's. I mean, they're not going to get caught out with that kind of a ward, and it's probably going to... It's not blocking the pool camp, but it's giving definite vision. Might have to use that one in the future. Annie with more wards, arguably, but they're only giving vision of the river. They've seen the Lifestealer. There's not much they can do. Can you pull the Doom off? No, no, no. Doom arguably wasting the potential to kill the Lifestealer right there. Doom building a Vanguard, something I haven't seen in quite a while. Looks like they're going to try and go on the Venomancer now. The Arrow doing very badly. Venomancer going very low. Venomancer just getting blown up. I mean, that's what happens when you've got 4 people versus the Venomancer. People are going to die. It's not going to be good. Anyway, so Invoker doing plenty of damage here. Invoker going to TP out. Probably the Lifestealer. Lifestealer also TPing out so they can try and get this kill on the Luna on the top lane. Luna popping the ult, keeping out of the AoE so she can't do anything about it. Cold Snap now probably going to go down. Orchid, Cold Snap. And just getting destroyed. Kills on the hard carry is something that you want. It really is. If you kill the hard carry, then it's a 2-bladed sword. 1, your team's getting gold. 2, the other team isn't getting gold. And the gold where it needs to be. Doom killing the Darkseid on the bot lane. Plenty of stuff going down on the bot lane that I'm completely missing. Mirana gonna boots up. DK gonna try and still go after the Rubik and the Mirana. My throat being really, really bad. Etc, etc, etc. Looks like Lifestealer is going to start building a Sanjan Yasha now. After the buff that the Sanjan Yasha got, it's definitely a good choice. As you can see here, we've got a little creep. Creeper to creep, spot into bitches. Probably using that creep to stack the Ancients. But, never mind. Still plenty of people on this bot lane now. Still plenty of ForLove people on the bot lane to try and kill this Annie. Popping the AL, absolute waste. Never mind. The cooldown's pretty low. Mana cost isn't too high. But... now you've got all of the Annie members effectively hiding in the jungle trying to farm up because they can't do anything because like their warding isn't so good that they can't see the other members. But it looks like all of the members of ForLove now are going to try and find some enemy members from an E. Invoker using the EMP Gust on the Doom. Doom can't do much about it. Cold Snap as well. Full EMP. Lifestealer going on the Doom as well. Gonna get right click down. The Doom's gonna go down. Only person sucking that AAL was the Rubik. He's taking damage now, but he's not gonna go down. He's fine. They're gonna continue to push that mid lane now. Invoker trying to push the mid lane. Ancient still being stacked by the what's his face. He managed to fuck up that stack because they're more prioritized on saving this. It's definitely a good choice. Luna ult is still down for another 30 seconds. Veno has his ult, but no blink, no way to capitalize on that. AA ult coming out. Invoker, Luna getting EMP galed and cold snapped as well. She's very low. And the Mirana ult's going to come out. They're going to run away. Invoker killing the Luna there, thanks to some kind of AoE damage that I was not aware of. I don't know. Does the Gust do some AoE damage? I'm not sure. I'm a noob. Okay, so back to farming for the Lifestealer. Getting back in the lead with CS. Very close for CS on this bot lane. Mirana going to start farming the bot lane. Look at that pretty courier. It's now. Yeah, only come up a little while ago. Invoker now going to try and... yeah, they were looking to... Annie were looking to go at Invoker. And the Invoker's doomed now, so he might die. I mean, I'm not sure what level that Doom is, but there's still a strong chance. The Darkseid managing to surge the Invoker away, though, which is good. Lifestealer now... looking to go on, vacuum onto the Venomancer. Venomancer dying over and over again, thanks to that Lifestealer. I mean, between the team vacuum and wreck your shit, it was good, it was pretty. Anyway, the Invoker's very low on the bot lane. He got stunned several times, he's dead. Courier dying as well on that bot lane. That was pretty. Pingity ping ping ping. So anyway, guys, if you're watching on Dota 2 on the actual game, thanks for watching, I do really appreciate that. Don't forget to chat or something. I think I can see that, so that'd be cool to see who's talking. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. If you're in the Twitch chat, I want to see who you think is going to win at the moment. It definitely looks fairly strongly ForLove pushed right now, but we'll have to see. How the game transcends. Is that the right word? I'm trying to use long words, and I don't think it's a good idea. Lifestealer still just casually, what's the word? Farming away. On the enemy Ancient right now. ForLove definitely getting a few right clicks off. Trying to go on the Ancient Apparition now. Ancient Apparition getting very destroyed. He's very low. Might be looking to go on the Luna as well. Mirana Arrow trying to come out. Nothing really happened much of that. He got stunned. Stun again. Stack stunning. Luna ult. And the Luna ult is wasted effectively. He got one kill. I mean, I wouldn't risk that. Invoker's invis. He hasn't got a Shadow Blade. He's got his magical invisible bullshit. And they've seen... Who's that? They've seen the Luna. They're going to try and go on the Luna. Luna very low for mana. It's going to get Orchids and then Cold Snapped. There's not much they can do about that. Luna's just going to... Oh, Magic Wand, maybe keeping her alive. No, she's going to go down. Invoker getting more and more farmed. This Invoker, ladies and gentlemen, pretty pro skill. I told you, Thompson is an amazing Invoker. I told you this going into the game. I can back it up with the facts. This better be in a montage. So AA ult going to get 3. Very well played by that AA ult. I mean, you can use it across the map for people that aren't aware. You can use it short range for people that are aware. Ooh, Vacuum, Triple Gust, Wall. Beautiful work right there by the Darkseer. Both the AA and the Venomounts were very low. Luna ult coming out as well, doing some damage. Oh no, it was stolen by the Rubik. The Luna ult, the Eclipse got stolen by Rubik. And the comeback begins for no one. Damage being done left, right and center right here. Left, right and center. Mirana killing the Ancient Apparition, probably by some arrow on the mid lane. I can't remember, I didn't see it. But the mid T2 has now gone down for Annie by ForLove, thanks to some walking in and right clicking apparently, which is nice to see. There's a DD on the top lane, no wards. I think at this point, when you've got wards, nice strong wards, you can kind of do a lot about it, like wards there. I mean, at this point, I'm going to use this drawing skill right there. You can kind of predict the kind of the map control that ForLove have got. I mean, it kind of goes around like this a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe like this. A little bit like that. I want to draw the map, and then now you can just ignore that because that ward ran out, so they haven't got the jungle anymore. They haven't got any more defense. They want to. ForLove want to get this what's his face? Big scaly dude, Roshan. For some reason I couldn't remember his name because I'm a horrible person. But the someone grabbed that DD on the top lane. I think it was the Invoker. Yeah, it was the Invoker. So they're going to start going on this Rubik now. Arrow coming in by the Mirana for the stun. Apparently just wanted to walk away for the pure skill of it. Going to do a lot of damage. He's going to melt. He's melting pretty hard right now. The Lifestealer's nowhere to be seen. He's just acting as a distraction, I think. Just for vision. I think that is. Plenty of people on the Ancients for... Annie. Luna being very low right here, using the wards to defend, but they've stacked the Ancients, killing the Ancients now. Which is interesting to see. And Roshan's portrait has just gone completely white. I apologise about that. Back on the mid lane, Lifestealer trying to go on the Doom. Cold Snap stopping that Doom TP just at the right time, literally at the last second. Doom going to get destroyed now thanks to that Invoker Lifestealer combo. This is some good shit. Well played by ForLove so far. The question has to be asked, is there a comeback in this game for Annie? I don't think there is, but, you know, it's not fair to call it at this point. Not fair to call it. We'll have to see. Plenty of gold now for the Luna. I'm not sure what she's trying to build. She's got a Bacillus. Lifestealer diving in, getting on that Venomancer. Luna trying to go in as well. This Lifestealer seems unkillable at this point. Getting Lucent beamed and then walked away. Rubik with the stun. Probably should have tried to pull her outside here. Ult now by the Rubik. Going to do some damage. Probably going to kill that Luna. Luna being very low. Gust coming out by the Invoker. She's going to go down now. All of the damage. All of the damage right now. Darkseer killing Dragon Knight there. Invoker being very low. Ancient Apparition is not dead, so he could have ulted and probably killed that Invoker, but never mind. And the wreckage just continues, ladies and gentlemen. It continues. So it looks like ForLove are trying to contest this tower, the T3 mid. I think the Doom doing a lot of damage to the Invoker right there. Ult by the Luna, but the stun not being able to do anything. There's ults going left, right and center, and between stuns on the FL, the ult from Luna can't really do anything. Look at this, just right clicks, pure right clicks on the Venomancer doing damage. Invoker going to go invis, trying to get the cheeky kill on the DK, and there's not much that you can do. Invoker baiting around the wrong way. Clickety click clicks coming out by the Ancient Apparition on the Invoker, because they could see him. He can't do much. He hasn't got a TP. He picked up a couple salves, so he can probably stay and continue to do some damage, but never mind. Lifestealer now trying to go on the Doom. Doom going very low. Vanguard not doing much for him now. It looks like he's trying to build a Blade Mail, but will he walk away? It doesn't look too likely. He's going to get right clicked down by the Lifestealer. Invoker getting more kills. DK managing to kill the Invoker there. No clue how the hell that happened. But now the T3 rack's very exposed. They're healing up a little bit at the same time. 15 armor, but not much the racks can do about it because they are individuals. I don't know. DK, the Rubik's stealing the fire breath now by the DK. It's interesting to see. I think the Luna ult was about to run out, so the Mirana has DC'd. They don't want to pause. They're strong enough. Invoker killing the Dragon Knight. They don't want the Mirana anymore. The Darkseer managing to go down. Lucent Beam on the Rubik might be right-clicked down now by the Ancient Apparition. Invoker taking them all on. Ancient Apparition going to go down. Luna killing the Invoker. Is there a comeback here? Rubik now looking to get right-clicked. The Vision can't work. Rubik still trying to go on the Venom answer. It didn't work. The Lifestealer trying to kill the... Lifestealer trying to kill this... what's his face? The Luna now. On the mid. It didn't really work. Venomancer getting trapped in between the creeps and his own wards. It just takes one right click. It just takes one right click. That's all it was. And now the Lifestealers more or less got free farm. I mean, at this point, let's look at some graphs. XP, well over 20,000, almost 25,000 in ForLove's favour. And the gold, just over 15,000 ForLove's favour. This is a definite destruction by ForLove. I mean, in the Season 2 finales, you didn't see much... much go down. Right now, it's still 0-0. This is still the first game, but we'll have to see how it goes. Invoker probably looking to pick up that Town Pool scroll, the TP. It's funny, TP must stand for Town Pool and not Teleport. That's just occurred to me. Never mind. Anyway, the Lifestealer killing, going for more farming in the enemy jungle. I've talked about that before, and it's wonderful stuff. But never mind. Invis rune there that they probably want to leave for a later point. Annie getting pre-dicked on. I think they're going with the general rule of thumb of if we farm more, we will be okay. Only reason I say that is because it looks like I was going to say DKD's buying his BKB. Dragon Knight's building his BKB now. And the Doom going very low. Look at that. Sentry Ward, Observer Ward, Veno Ward. Lots of damage going. Lots of damage. ForLove trying to push the T2 bot now. And it looks like all of Annie are trying to rotate in. Pings. Pingity ping ping pings. And it looks like the Mirana ult comes down. Darkseer going to run away. Which is good to see. Mirana's going to bottle up now. Another 5 minutes before Roshan respawns. Lifestealer trying to rotate into this mid now. And all of Annie are trying to scout out the ForLove guys. Cold Feet going on the Darkseer now. He might be able to get away. Looks like he might be able to get away, but never mind. Luna ult coming out now. Not by the Rubik this time, by the actual Luna. Invoker killing the DK. Invoker being very low. Darkseer even being very low. Let's actually look at him. The Doom is... The Shivas is coming out by the Rubik now. Apparently he had enough army he could build a Shivas. Darkseer killing the Ancient Apparition killing the Darkseer. And the Invoker right-clicking down the Doom. The Veno Ward, the Veno is very low. Just getting right-clicked down by the Lifestealer. And now the Doom TP's back in. There's buybacks left, right, and centre. TP's back in by the mid lane, and I like to call that a TP die. And it's GG's. GG's coming out. The Doom tried to buy back. He tried to save whatever there was left of this game, and nothing could happen. Nothing could happen. It was a shame, but it happened. GG's by Annie. First game goes to ForLove. Well played. That was a very good game by ForLove. Never mind. Never mind on Annie's part. Annie might be able to pull this back in the second game. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure if it's best of 2, best of 3, but we'll see. We'll see in a second. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put on some nice music and put on a old graphic just whilst we set up the next game, and I hope you enjoy. Let's create this quickly and switch that over and play some of that. Okay. Sorry, that was really loud. I apologise. Let's do that. Anyway, guys, welcome to the second game of Annie versus ForLove International. Apparently, this isn't Season 3, and I was lying all to you a lot again for the last game. So welcome to Season 2, apparently. Apparently, we're time traveling now. Annie banning out the Invoker because ForLove doing a lot of damage to that Invoker last game. And typical bans. Annie banning the Naga Siren, ForLove banning the Bristleback and the Nynx. I don't think they like playing against Bristlebacks or Nynx because it kind of puts spears in their game plans. But Annie picking the Visage. They like playing with the Visage, Annie. That's why last game ForLove banned them. Anyway, hang on. Mountain Dew is good for the soul. Oh, my stomach is just full of just pop. Like Coke and Mountain Dew at the moment, and I'm energy hyper. It's not good. Anyway, ForLove picking the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon, I'm assuming if Tusk pick by ForLove, I'm assuming, and Annie picking the Mirana. Let me damn commentate and stop picking stuff. Annie last game banned out the Shadow Demon because I assume ForLove have got a very good Shadow Demon player, but we'll have to see how that goes. Annie banning the Clockwork and ForLove banning the Bane because that Mirana Bane combo is pretty nasty. Tusk picked by ForLove, someone that I haven't seen on the pro scene for a while now, but he's one of these people that can do a lot of damage in pub games. And we'll have to see how it goes. Annie banning the OD. No one likes playing against an OD, and I don't think they have got the first pick. They've got the second pick. So I mean, I wouldn't want to play against OD. Razor pick by ForLove, and Annie picking the Earthshaker. I want to see how they want to. This is something that I really enjoy about amateur games, is that it's hard to tell who's going in what lane. Like right now, I'm not sure if they're gonna do a Tusk off lane or a Tusk safe. I doubt a Tusk safe lane. I'm not sure if they want to play him like a support. ForLove picking the Razor. Razor's almost definitely mid. I think he can hard carry, but I don't think in this game. I don't think they want to play him as a hard carry because there's better hard carries out there. I mean, after their Lifestealer performance. ForLove picking the Storm Spirit, almost definitely to go mid. So maybe they're trying to do a Razor hard carry. You can't really do a Storm Spirit anywhere else. I don't think it really works that well. I mean, Storm Spirit's amazing mobility means that you can destroy some bitches. And I realise more and more as I'm talking, I sound more and more clogged up, and I do apologise about that. Annie picking the Doom again. It didn't work out too well last game, but I think they're hoping for better this game. So the Storm Spirit pick, I'm wondering how they're gonna put that into their lineup. Must be a hard carry Razor, Tusk off lane maybe. Shadow Demon support, so I think ForLove need that other support. But Lina bans, Puck bans. Lina's one of these people that I think is getting better. I mean, she can play Zeus. Holy crap! I haven't seen a Zeus in so long. I like Zeus. Zeus is like one of my favourite heroes to see played and be played. Again, right? There was a second there at the beginning that I was like, I wonder where they're going to play people, and then I was like, oh, it's okay, I know where they're going to play people. And now I'm like, I don't know where they're going to play people. But Annie, you see, in amateur games, you see picks that you don't normally see, which is really enjoyable for me. It's not your typical pick Nature's Prophet or ban Nature's Prophet, pick Lifestealer or ban Lifestealer, pick Luna or ban Luna, pick Visage or ban Visage, pick Venomancer, ban Venomancer. Pick Crystal Maiden, because Crystal Men. But yeah, as you can see, this is one of these games that you don't see your typical picks. I mean, Visage is a fairly typical pick, Mirana's a fairly typical pick, Earthshaker not so much, he used to be better than he is now. Doom never used to be. After this patch he's kind of getting more into the pro scene, but it's kind of, see how it goes. Shadow Demon you don't see too much, you see him every so often. Tusk I rarely see. I think he was one of these people that was better at TI2 and he kind of fell off. Razor, you saw him at TI3 but then he kind of dropped off. He's one of these people that will be relied on as your hard carry, as your mid pick if you want to. Storm Spirit, I'd go with Silencer. Silencer would fuck this team up. Sorry, I'm swearing, I do apologise about that. Storm Spirit and is someone that you see quite a bit, but Zeus isn't. Mostly because Zeus doesn't have a lack of team fight as such. Zeus hard carry, right. Okay, so Nepali on the Zeus, Topson on the Storm Spirit, PQMZ on the Tusk, I wonder who they're going to put the other two people on, I wonder. Anyway, for Annie, you've got Psycho on the Visage, Lucy on the Mirana, Greed on the Earthshaker, Ape on the TA, and Murd on the Doom. Anyway, you've got Arya on the Razor. Actually, I think Arya's the hard carry, so don't judge me. So you've got Arya hard carry, Razor hard carry, maybe Nepali mid. We'll have to see. Pause straight coming out by the Tusk. We'll have to see. How that goes. Get out of that. Feel free to like the stream, by the way. If you're watching via the Dota 2 app, you just go up here, you do a little bit of that, you do a little bit of that, you do a little bit of that. Top likes. See, look at that. Instantly went up 2 likes. And then I liked it, so, you know, that's the thing. Thanks for watching. It's pretty awesome. I hope you enjoy the games. Anyway, so NE haven't bought anything yet. I have got nothing to commentate over because nothing's happening and it's paused. Drink more Mountain Dew. Problem solved. Anyway, so I'm not going to sleep again tonight, am I? Because that fucking Mountain Dew. I'm swearing again. I don't intend to. I'm sorry. At least now I can actually realise when I'm doing it. Woo! Right, so Dota is happening. Let's get these last hits up, and we'll. Woo! Look at this! Look at this moving to the mid lane. This is how you move up the mid lane in style. Swag. Who needs professionalism? Anyway, so Annie now gonna... They don't like to rush the other team's jungle. It's one of these things that they never like to do. They like to defend their own jungle. They don't like to rush other teams, which is interesting to see. Go try and do a Doom off lane again. I don't think Doom is strong enough to do an off lane. He's more of a... He's a jungler, safe-ish farmer. He's not hard enough to be a hard carry. But still, you can see there. Nice courier, he's pretty. Look at that bad boy. Boy. Okay, apparently I can glitch the screen by clicking over here and then holding left. Right, that's interesting. Right. So Mirana, Visage, Earthshaker might be looking to find the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit off lane. It's totally viable. I think they're doing the Zeus mid. Yeah, Zeus mid, Storm Spirit off lane. Storm Spirit, he's got a ward. He's going to block that pool camp. But Annie are not going to see him, I don't think. Actually, there's an observer ward. That means it may have been picked off. Mirana, no points yet. Visage, no points yet. Storm Spirit, no points yet. There's something I always do is just put a point into something at the beginning of the game. Probably shouldn't because I'm a scrub, so you know. Other than TA has. But Mirana's using this observer ward as like a little bit of cover to defend herself. They're going to rush it now. They're going to try and rush this ward. How would it go? Right clicks, they go down. Fight the right clicks begins. Invis rune now on the Storm Spirit. Mirana going very low. Tusk rotating in to try and help the Mirana kill. Can you hear me? Am I a little bit too far away from the mic? I apologise for that. Really? They can't hear me. They should be able to. Sorry. I think I was a little bit too far away from my mic. That's why I was like leaning back. Anyway, counter warding now up on the top lane. I was like leaning back here. They can't hear me if I... Apparently they can't hear me. Apparently I must... Oh, for fuck's sake. There isn't a caster to select. Did I not join the... Fuck, I didn't join the thing. Hang on. Can I do this? Direct to camera? No broadcaster. Yet I have fucked up. My bad. Right. You have to tell people to come on the Twitch, I'm afraid. Sorry, I forgot to join the right spot. Because I'm an absolute scrub. Anyway, Visage rotating in to kill the Zeus now. I am so fucking bad at this. It's been a long day, even though I woke up at 12. Storm Spirit versus the Doom. 1v1, safe lane, off lane. ForLove wanting to do a aggressive tri lane, whereas any doing the defensive tri lane, as is more typical. Yeah, it's not... People can hear me on Twitch, but people can't hear me on Dota because I didn't join the spectator thing. I apologise. It's one of these things that I forget about, which I seem to every time. Last game I was on Season 3, so it's alright. We'll have to come across... We'll have to do this at another point. Nothing really happening. Still 2 on the next Thursday open mic. Haha, someone's saying there is no cast to select. Yep, it's because I'm a scrub. So plenty of CS going down. Razor not getting as much CS as he probably wants. Zeus doing pretty well against the TA on the mid. Doom having to heal up on the bot lane because the Storm Spirit apparently did a lot of damage. Storm Spirit now with no more regen, which is interesting. Apparently the Doom is doing quite a bit of damage to the Storm Spirit. Putting a point into the Feast. Devour, not Feast. Oh, shit going down on the top lane. I think the pull... They got pulled. The creeps got pulled, and now ForLove are rotating in to try and get some of the CS. But that is all good. It's fairly commonplace. Anyway, Any going back to farming. ForLove doing a little bit of damage on the mid lane. TA is a good counter pick to Zeus. Like, there's not much you can really do about that. Oh, Tusk trying to initiate on the Visage now. Visage is going to be able to walk away because of the tree destruction here. If this tree right here, this tree had not been broken, he wouldn't be able to get away. But he did. So, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I know you can. Never mind. Anyway, TA with literally no mana, managing the Zeus managing to get the rune. I had said like 5 times there. Never mind. But he's trying to effectively juke out the shield. Never mind. Doom on the bot lane with Storm Spirit. Still not much going on there. I wanna try and make sure I'm looking at the other lanes now. It's something that I want to do. And stuff's going down. No one's really trying to kill anyone at the moment. Mirana looks like she was trying to throw an arrow to try and do some damage. It looks like they're trying to have Mirana as their hard carry. Oh, they're going to go on the Visage, draining away some of the damage from the Visage, but not much really happening there. Mirana is going to have to be the hard carry, I guess. That's what I'm seeing, because they haven't really got a hard carry, and they needed that TA mid to make sure they won mid. Maybe they're trying to do a TA mid. To rotate out, but never mind. Anyway, back to the stuff. I'm so tired, it's not good. Anyway, it looks like the Tusk is trying to go on the Visage. I don't know why the Tusk popped to Clarity and then dived in, it was kind of pointless. But 1 point into the Icy Shards and 1 point into the Snowball. Hey. Stun now on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon gonna imprison himself. Looks like we're gonna try and right click on the Razor now. Razor's gonna go down thanks to the TA rotating into the top. Shadow Demon killing the Visage. Shadow Demon doing very poorly. Shadow Demon dying as well there. And that was some Dota right there. Templar Assassin probably gonna end up being the hard carry in this game, getting a couple of kills. Already hit 6. Now going to try and go on the Tusk. Tusk dying quite a bit. He's snowballed in. Will he go down now? He's very low. Tusk just dying right there. Tusk dying thanks to his own feeling that he could re-engage, but he couldn't. Anyway, sorry you didn't have any game audio for a second there because I was trying to talk to someone on Steam. Yay, I love screwing up, it's really fun, etc. Looks like we had the Visage rotating into mid to try and get a kill on the Zeus. Zeus and the TA, neither of them have died just yet, but Zeus trying to pop off a couple of kills. Zeus doing very well as far as farm goes. But just dropping out arc lightnings over and over again. Cooldown on that is now just under 2 seconds, which is ridiculous in my personal opinion. Mana cost isn't too high, you can spam that stuff out and be happy about it. TA on mid, still doing some damage. Looks like they're trying to, the Tusk and the Shadow Demon are smoked up, they're going to try and go on the TA now. Snowballing in, not much she can do about it, she got stunned. Ice Shards, double Ice Shards, what the fuck was that? I want to know. It looks like the Ice Shard went down and then continued moving anyway. Interesting glitch for the day. Now you know. Tusk and the Zeus rolling up onto the top lane. Zeus going to grab the regen rune. Not going to pop it just yet, so he can maybe make a dive. Hasn't got enough mana for the Thunder God, for the ult for the Thunder God's Wrath. But never mind. Rana just getting some more CS. She's doing quite well. There's some rollover onto the bot lane now. Doom taking quite a bit of damage. It looks like the Shadow Demon tried to go on him, but never mind. Hello people that are turning up, this is nice. Welcome to Dodo. Plenty of stuff going down in the mid lane now. Shadow Demon and the Tusk walking over, probably going to try and go on the Doom, but he's been spotted out thanks to the Annie wards. Never mind. Never mind. Visage Visage and the Earthshaker just making sure that very hard carry Mirana can get some CS, but never mind. That's all good. Zeus now popping the regen rune over on the mid lane, probably because he was so low on mana. He's trying to push this lane out, I'm pretty sure. Which is good. Oh, my nose is not good. Earthshaker going to do a pull. Pulling at 12 seconds, that's when I like to pull now. It's just one of those things I like to do now. It's pull at exactly 12 seconds. Plenty of people rotating into the bot lane for FL. Still trying to get kills on the Doom. Etc. 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 Doom now waiting around to try and get... He's got his ring of health. He's going to build another Vanguard. He or she, being said. Murd. I'm not sure if it's a he or a she. I feel bad. Probably a he, but who knows? Yeah. Murd building a Vanguard again. TA trying to play it very safe because this ward has spotted out quite a few of the enemy players. Tusk waiting on the rune just to make sure that the TA can't get it. Which is nice. It's nice to watch. Not much happening otherwise, really. Mirana getting some CS. Mad pulls by the Earthshaker and such. TA, Shadow Demon defending the rune from the TA. Which is interesting to see. Zeus instantly popping it, and instantly bottling up again. Oh, he hasn't popped it actually, that's a total lie. It's weird, he picked it up and then went, and then had the bottle thing around him. Never mind. Never mind. Storm Spirit now going to go on the Doom. Doom taking quite a bit of damage. Plenty of right clicks coming out by the Storm Spirit using the cheeky little hop and hop at 73 damage. Zeus now maybe looking to go on the Doom. Nope, Zeus is going to walk away. He doesn't want to waste the Invis. Which is smart. Invis is a strong rune if you can use it well. Still no contest on the top lane. Storm Spirit getting a couple of right clicks off on the Doom, but Doom... That's the thing, the Storm Spirit isn't doing enough consistent damage to get kills. And the Doom can just heal up after it at the cost of 75 mana, so... Never mind, never mind. His W reminds me a lot of Ember Spirit. Never mind. Never mind. His W reminds me a lot of Ember Spirit because it's like basically the same thing. That's the thing, after playing Dota for a little while, you realise that there's quite a few similarities between hero spells, hero casts. I'm trying to think. TA's Shield, for example, and Medusa's Mana Shield. Earthshaker's Fissure, and Invoker's like Cold Ice Wall. Razor doesn't really have anything off the top of my head. And stuff like that. It's really weird. Anyway, the Razor are going to initiate on the Visage now. I think they're going to try and bait him out. Tusk going to go in on the Visage. Visage very low. Visage getting blown up. Now the Razor's doing pretty poorly because he's getting right-clicked by the neutrals and by the creep. Shadow Demon going to take out the Razor. And the Shadow Demon going down as well. Razor going down. Zeus popping the ult. Tusk going to try and TP away. Zeus going to TP away now. They're going to try and go on the Zeus. And the Totem gonna do damage, enough damage to the Zeus that he dies. Anyway, back on the bot lane, the Doom killed the Storm Spirit. That was pretty. Very pretty. I won't lie about that one. There's a regen rune top. They know about that. Oh, for some reason my right lung feels like it's about to collapse. It's not good. Doom gonna roll back because I think he's pretty low. No, he's fine. He's fine. Doom stays on. Doom maintains. But the Earthshaker got the regen rune. I think it was pretty low, so you know. But then they're going to start pushing it in the lanes. As you can see now, it's Annie's turn to put 2 top, 2 mid, 1 bot. And shit is going back down on the bot lane. Let's have a look. Storm Spirit really trying to go on this Doom right now. Doom going very low. I mean, if the Storm Spirit committed, he would get that kill. Storm Spirit has some commitment issues, admittedly, in fairness. TA and the Mirana are going to try and do a lot of damage to this top tower. Might go down. They've got enough creep aggro. Enough creeps with them that they could try and maybe do some stuff. Yeah, top tower's going to go down now for Love by Annie. Annie looking to do a little bit of damage. And they're going to keep going. They haven't seen this Tusk. Tusk can't do anything because there's no TPs and it's him on his own. He's going to throw out the Ice Shards, so they can't really do much. Mirana arrow, Tusk managing to just miss the Mirana arrow. But never mind. Oh, my nose. Oh, but the Shadow Demon and the Zeus were mid. I think they were. Annie were trying to predict a rotate into the top lane, but no such thing happened. Zeus popping ult. Don't think it really did much. Never mind. Doom coming in with the Mirana on the bot lane now. I think they're going to try and go in the Storm Spirit, but Storm Spirit can run away like a little bitch. He's building his Bloodstone. It's fairly typical now on Storm Spirit to build a Bloodstone. Plenty of commitment there on the Zeus. Rotating in, TP's onto the mid lane. TA is low. Earthshaker using the Earthshake, using the totem. Earthshake is going to go down right now thanks to the Storm Spirit. TA very low. Tusk now rotating as well to get this TA. Kill on the TA by the Zeus. Thanks to that W. W very powerful on Zeus. Applies a stun. Let's just look at this. Let's just look at what it does for a second. It's a very low cooldown. It's got a 6-second cooldown. 6-second cooldown. It causes damage and a mini stun. So TPs get delayed. You can't really run away so much. Tusk using the Sigil to scout out the enemies. They've seen the Visage. They want to go on the Visage. Mirana popping the ult. They're going to try and go on the Fissure now by the Earthshaker. Plenty of TPs coming in by Annie. Tusk now looking to go down. Razor going very low. One right click would do it. The Visage going to go down as well. May have overcommitted. There's too many NE members to destroy. Absolutely destroy ForLove. Go just try and keep the Zeus alive. Zeus is very low. He's got no TPs on him. He's on 200 health. The Doom's going to spot him out now probably. Doom's spotting him out. And the TA spotting him out. It was very close. That's a nice hiding spot, but nice hiding spot there. But the Zeus went down. My head hurts thanks to that Mountain Dew now. And now it looks like the members of Annie are going to start pushing that tower. Annie playing a lot better in this game than they did do in the last one. Yeah. Annie playing a lot better in this game than they did in the last one. Courier there being very risky. TA grabbing some items though, grabbing the Mythril Hammer. I'm probably going to be going for the Desolator. It's fairly commonplace. Tusk with the Snowball Deny. That was some pretty shit. That was skill right there. That's what that was. That was nice to watch. But the Ice Shards trying to bait in the Mirana didn't work too well. Never mind for that one. Let's look at this Razor now. Razor's farm. He's building a mech, it looks like. Just seeing as Buckler doesn't really go into anything else, but it's nice to watch. Razor the hard carry building the mech. Never mind. Mirana going to grab that regen rune now because she was so low on mana. The Visage finally got his bats. Bats can do some work. Back on the bot lane, we've got the TA on the bot lane getting that free farm. Getting that free farm hype though. And now the Storm Spirit and the Shadow Demon are smoking up, and it looks like they're going to try and get a kill on the TA. No detection, so they can't really do much about that. Sentry Ward there with the Observer Ward. So we'll have to see how that goes. See, here's the thing. They were smoked up, but because there's an Observer Ward and a Sentry Ward here, them placing the Observer Ward gave away their position. So it's just the stuff that you see. I'm afraid the stuff that you see. Never mind. The TA. Now going onto the bot lane. Got the Visage Bats for the mad stun hype. Storm Spirit not going to commit to try and go on the TA, but the Shadow Demon, the Visage Bats doing a lot of damage to the Shadow Demon right now. Doom killing the Zeus on some lane that I completely missed because I was too busy watching some bats chase a demon. Oh. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, Tusk throwing the Ice Shards. Looks like they were trying to go on the Mirana, but the Mirana are just going to TP away. TP to the mid lane even. I've completely missed the Doom. What the hell's the Doom? Doom killed the Zeus. Trying to do Rosh now. I think they thought that the ice shard would work. Not the Ice Shard, the arrow would work. Trying to get a really early Rosh, which is good. I mean, when he's only got 9,000-ish health, it's a good choice. Visage building hasn't got a medallion yet. I think that's something that he's going to do. Never mind. Lots of soul counters. Plenty of loud music. TA getting the what's this? The thing with the life. The Aegis. Just good to watch. Fun to watch. So tired today. Visage. Zeus getting 4-staffing himself in to try and get that kill on the Visage. But the Zeus now, with his ult, isn't going to do anything with it. I was just pointing out the fact that he had it. I think he tried to do a buff, a cancel. He like used it and then cancelled it just because it scares everyone, I think. But never mind. Rana now solo on the bot lane. Visage Bats trying to get stuns to kill the Storm Spirit. So all of Annie's stuff Now on all the ForLove now, trying to push this mid Annie tower, which is pretty interesting. Earthshake coming out. Shadow Demon going a little bit too early. Storm Spirit going to go down. Earthshaker low. Visage low. Shadow Demon. Zeus very low as well. Doom killed the Storm Spirit. Tusk can't really do much about it now. Ice Shards to try and get the kill on the Mirana. Mirana's still very low. Razor running away now. Getting hit and stuff. Storm Spirit, not with the buyback, but with the damage. Killing that Mirana. Mirana eventually went down. Storm Spirit killed the Mirana. TA killed the Razor. The Storm Spirit still very low. Now on the mid lane. Still trying to go in on this TA. The TA is low. Not much that he can do. He's trying to run away. He's got no AoE time on him. He's only got 72 damage. He's only got 72 health. The TA very low. They're going to try and pop the Aegis now. The Aegis going to go down. Aegis going down. Shadow Demon doing that's some good work right there. Anyway, the Tusk and the Shadow Demon now look like they're trying to go on the TA, but the Visage Bat just going to die there. Ice Shards trying to get in the TA. Razor zapping away that TA damage. Look at that damage increase. 100, 114. The TA has only got 90. She's got like no damage at this point, which is good for her. Which is a shame for her even. I don't know. I think that's a glitch. I don't think that should be a thing. Fissure by the Earthshaker. Earthshaker using Totem. Zeus getting snowballed in. Mirana very low. TA killing the Razor. Mirana very low. Sigil coming out by the Tusk to try and stop the Mirana movement. Force Staff by the Zeus. They're still chasing this Mirana. Mirana going to go down thanks to the Zeus. And the Earthshaker going to walk away. Oh. So ill. Don't like it. Tusk. Zeus. Shadow Demon. On the bot lane, I'm very tired and I should probably go to bed soon. Never mind. Illusion on the top, which they've seen thanks to the TA thingy. Can't remember what it's called. Let's look it up. Psionic Trap. That's nice. She's going to start doing Ancients now. I think they're making the hard... It's hard. I think that the TA and Mirana are definitely both playing carries this game. But not so carry-esque as your typical carry. As your typical mid carry. So on the bot lane we go. We got the Mirana and we got the TA right here. I can commentate with one hand now. This is awesome. I can't even be bothered to use my other hand. Sorry, I'm that tired. Mirana, TA doing the damage on the bot lane. Trying to push out this bot lane now. Plenty of pings coming out. They've seen the 5 mid. Annie have seen the 5 mid thanks to this Observer Ward, I think. And I think they're going to try and do something about it. Annie's still, ForLove still trying to push this mid tower. It's only on half health. Can still do a reasonable amount of damage. What? Still going to take a little while to destroy it, but that's what you get. Razor now, absolutely destroying the creep wave. They're going to try and do some damage to the tower now. They're running away, actually. Visage Bats catching out some of the ForLove members. Not much going to be made of that, though. ForLove just going to go back to farming in the jungle. Which is good to see. Good to see ForLove farming. They need that gold. They need that comeback. Let's look at some graphs right here. XP, Annie are in the lead by just over 10,000. Gold, Annie are in the lead by just over 10,000 as well. So that's the thing. Tusk throwing out some shards. Earthshaker using his fissure. Earthshaker has got his blink, but he can't use it. Going to use the totem to stun the Razor. Razor going very low. Soul Reap doing a lot of damage right there. The Razor might be able to walk away from this one. Dooming the wrong person. If he had doomed the Razor, it would definitely be a kill. Earthshake coming out by the Shadow Demon. Doing plenty of damage right there. Mirana rolling on up. Mirana and TA rolling up. Gonna go invis. Etc. And the right clicks of this tower. Right clicks by any of this tower. Fairly similar story to the last game. Annie taking all the towers. ForLove not being able to do anything about it. I blame the draft. I think the draft lacks push for ForLove. ForLove have no real pushing attributes. They have a lot of team fight. They've got Razor's Q, but other than that, no real push. I suppose they got Zeus's Q as well, but I'd argue that point. In comparison to Earthshaker and stuff. Earthshaker's stun is pretty awesome. I think Tusk just threw out Ice Shards. I think it was an attempt to catch out someone. Fissure going off onto the Storm Spirit. They're going to go on the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit managing to get away. Tusk going to snowball in and then punch the Earthshaker. Earthshaker very low. They've seen the TA. The TA's invis. They might be able to kill the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit doing... Storm Spirit staying alive. That was pretty. TA doing a little bit of damage there. TA doing... Getting caught out. I mean, you normally build a blink on a TA. They didn't. Yeah, they went straight for the Desolator, which is... Take a pick. Courier now flying out for someone. Flying out with a bunch of shit. Assault Cuirass, Lincoln Sphere. All for the Mirana now. Mirana getting that farm, yo. It's funny to see. Mirana hasn't really contributed to the team fights, but now she's got an Assault... She hasn't got an Assault Cuirass. She's got the Lincoln Sphere. There's an Assault Cuirass on the... Assault Cuirass or Blade Mail? It's probably an Assault Cuirass, I'm pretty sure. I think it's an Assault Cuirass because I looked at the damn item. Assault Cuirass now on the Doom. With a free TP. Free. It's not like buy one get one free or anything, but never mind. Doom now rotating into the mid lane. TA now TPing into the mid lane. Rosh isn't up yet. I think they're going to go check it, but it only went down a little while ago. Doom now going to get some more kills. Ice Shards catching out the Doom. Doom trying to run away. And the Soul Assumption, I think that's what that calls. Shadow Poison even is going to start stacking up on the creeps and the Mirana. But the Doom is smoked up now. Earthshaker's smoked up. TA smoked up. And they're going to try and do something. The Ice Arrow not catching anyone. Tusk being very low though. Fissure coming out on the Tusk. Tusk should have died right there. He actually has a total lie. He shouldn't have. He did die though. He did die thanks to the Mirana. Mirana going to shadow up the team. I say shadow, I mean, what's that technical term for it called? Moonlight. Here's shadow. Going to continue to throw stuns out, see how it goes. I think the it actually gives some vision, so never mind. Anyway, so they're going to start going on the... I mean Annie is going to start going on the T3 now on the mid lane. They've got a strong lead. Razor, how's his farm? His farm's alright. He got mech. Probably shouldn't have, but... Zeus is okay. He's going for the Ags. Solid choice, in my personal opinion. Doom doing a little bit more farming. Thanks to the pull and stack. That wasn't the pull, but, you know, never mind. Over on the top lane, Visage Bats might be getting caught out by Storm Spirit. Yeah. No, it's okay. If they just hide off the map, they'll be fine. They're hiding literally anywhere they can. It's a lot of gold. You get like 50 gold per bat, so... It's worth doing. It's worth trying to burn some mana. I mean, Storm Spirit's almost definitely got his Bloodstone at this point. Yeah, he's got his Bloodstone, so he can afford to burn mana like that. TA bottling and activating the haste rune. I think they're going to try and make something. Razor smoked up. Shadow Demon smoked up. Zeus smoked up. And the Ice Shards coming out from... Oh, Fissure. Blink Fissure. Doom going very low. Shadow Demon going to remove himself. Razor very low now. Having to pop the mech. Not helping. He went down. Visage killed Tusk somewhere back here. And I'm an absolute scrub. And now someone's TPing out. Shadow Demon. So much damage on the TP. That on the TA that the Shadow Demon just couldn't do anything. TA also killing the Zeus right there. I'd call GG. Yeah, GG's. Well played. I'm just going to destroy the Storm Spirit as well. TA getting very farmed right here. And that's GG. So 1-1 against arguably two of the best teams on the rotor right now. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you've been watching on Twitch, it's been awesome. If you're watching on Dota, I do apologize. I forgot to join the caster game. There's no checks for this stuff, and I'm running it all by myself. So, thoughts about coming away from that match? It was two good matches. I think in the first game, it was definitely a case of ForLove outplaying Annie, and in the second game, it was a case of Annie's draft being a lot better than ForLove's. So. That's it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter at Craze. That's with a 4. Don't forget to check out my YouTube, youtube.com/CrazeX. That's with a 4 as well. Thanks, and goodbye.